MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Pittsburgh Pirates.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who will get the ball here in this one. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for Game 4. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us. Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. If you're tired, you better wake up, because he's going to snap the ball back at you as the pitcher. He's going to make the game move and exciting. He's a throwback, old school Cervelli.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Now for Atlanta, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, last game they got shut out, so we're going to learn a lot about this offense. How will they score runs? Can they manufacture runs? Are they going to totally rely on the long ball all the time? When you come off a shutout, it makes you think about your offensive attack. I want to see what adjustments they make in this game.
Sean Newcomb is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm looking forward to watching this rookie. You know, there's always been a learning curve for rookie pitchers at this level. Early on, you're learning the umpires. What's the strike zone? What's he going to call? What hitter's able to chase a pitch out of the zone and still handle it? You start to learn so many things, and he's in the middle of that right now. So I'm curious to see where we're at with his learning curve as we watch this game today.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Matt, this is an important at-bat. This is an important half inning. They need to score a run. They didn't score last game. Runs get people excited. You get your fan base enthused. Either they're watching it on television or they're right here in the ballpark. You need to get them people behind you, and you need to score a run.
Batting third, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. In there, 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be missing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Pirates lead it 1-0. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fielder, Matt Joyce.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, Charlie Culberson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just
Leading off for the Pirates.
into the windup and the pitch.
Jumbo Kong.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's Donaldson down at third. Here comes another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Polanco.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Joyce is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camacho. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Marte. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Musgrove is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
He might have thought he was going to fool him with a first pitch bender, but he was wrong. He was sitting on that curve and absolutely hammered it way out of here.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And this is fouled straight back.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High pop up. Kong is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gonzalez.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Culberson is right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 9th.
Settling in now, Joe Musgrove. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. In the air out to right. Markakis has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Into the box, Matt Joyce. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Marte. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Markakis.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Gonzalez will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. To third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camacho. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Kong has got it, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Starling
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting. Left
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Josh Bell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there. He's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
And now, Jumbo Kong. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Joyce is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now.
The right fielder, number 25.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at bat. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 once more. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Pirates 2. Digging in to try it again, Sean Newcomb. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, we thought he was struggling before, but this is just pure indication now. Now he's facing the other pitcher, and he falls behind 2-0. He's really struggling right now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dickerson will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
20, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Cervelli corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Left for Atlanta, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher
Francisco Cervelli is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice swing. He hit that ball hard. You got the first baseman diving. Great effort by the first baseman, by the way. Pitchers love it when these guys get dirty, but that ball was hit too hard to catch.
Eric Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Into the box, Joe Musgrove comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all. This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
To second for 1.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Corey Dickerson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
That changeup for the 2nd strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 4 and the Pirates 3. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The 1-0 now to McCann. Fouled straight back. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Matt Joyce will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh and 1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Stephen Brault enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. from the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter,
Digging in once again, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Frazier is there for it, and that ends the inning. Braves strand one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. And he's retired, one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jumbo Kong. He hit a sac fly earlier. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And that misses. 2-1. Popped up. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 25.
Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Runners on the move for second. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. On the move again from first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here 4-3. Back here in Pittsburgh. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Johan Camacho. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Camacho.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier onto the grass. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Andres Blanco will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Andres Blanco.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. He's running towards second. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder,
Ender
number 11.
Inciarte will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here, it's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Darren O'Day.
Eric Gonzalez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Camacho fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Swing and a looper to left. Joyce is over, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 0-2. A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Softly hit toward the hole. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Braves lead it 4-3. Francisco Liriano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Cervelli corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, number 20.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Into the windup and the pitch. Josh Donaldson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup, 0-for-5. Hit to short. Gonzalez has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 16. Brian.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Sam Freeman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 39, Sam Freeman.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. This is in the air out to left field. On the move is Joyce. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. Digging in now, Jumbo Kong, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Luke Jackson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jackson
trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Braves bullpen does their part. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. Atlanta leads it 4-3. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one. Here's Matt Joyce now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Joyce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. One down.
The batter.
Here's Nick
Right
Markakis
fielder.
now, the right fielder. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez into shallow center. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter. Second
Into the
baseman.
box now, Charlie Culberson. His prior history versus this arm, 2 hits in 7 tries. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camacho. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Standing in, Eric Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Ronald Jr. is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
A defensive change for the Braves.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ronnie Chisenhall will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
The 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Donaldson is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Adam Frazier. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.